Si je peux être provocateur, est-ce qu'on ne devrait pas faire cette étude en Afrique, où il n'y a pas de masque, pas de traitement, pas de réanimation, un peu comme c'est fait d'ailleurs pour certaines études dans le sida, où chez les prostituées, on essaye des choses parce qu'on sait elles sont hautement exposées.
Fellow Africans, did you hear what these scientists are discussing about? They are just discussing whether they should bring these vaccines to Africa, whether they should test these vaccines on us in Africa. As a matter of fact, it doesn't matter which country in Africa, okay? But the idea that it's okay and it's fair enough to test these vaccines on Africans is incredible. This is so provoking. He's saying because in Africa we don't we don't treat ourselves, there is no reanimation, prostitutes don't protect themselves, we have a high rate of HIV, so they should try the vaccines in Africa before they use it in Europe. That's the point he actually want to make, and that's the question he's asking the scientists. And this is incredible that in the 21st century some people like this can speak like that. Now listen to the answer of the scientists.
Raison, et d'ailleurs on est en train de réfléchir en parallèle à une étude en Afrique justement pour faire ce même type d'approche avec le BCG, un placebo. Je pense qu'il y a un appel d'offres qui est sorti, il va sortir, et je pense qu'on va en effet sérieusement réfléchir.
It's incredible because I don't understand why, because we have less infections in our continent than anywhere in this world. And I know definitely it's not the fault of the West. It's not the fault of France or Asia or whatever. It's the fault of our presidents. And I know that they have agreed to something over there. Yeah, they have volunteered themselves, okay, for that. And this is the main problem that we are having here. So seeing this journalist is saying that they are thinking of doing that in our continent, but as a matter of fact, they are doing it already since 1 or 2 weeks now. I had some video from a friend that I can't share now, but you can see it on the internet, on YouTube. Okay, you can see it everywhere that they've started injecting already 1 or 2 weeks ago. So this is so sick. It's crazy what is going on. And we know that we can't rely on our president, at least on some of our president. Okay, so we are calling on the youth of Africa to rise up. Send this audio to all your families in the villages. Send this audio to all your families in the villages. If any person comes over there to the villages, if anyone comes there and want to give you some injection because of any kind of sickness that you have and you don't have to pay for it on all that kind of bullshit, you say no. We say no. We say no to corona vaccines in Africa. And this is our point. And we don't care if our presidents in the continents have been agreeing to or have been doing all this agreement. We don't want it. The youth of Africa, this generation, says no.
It's about time you and I, as citizens of this great continent, to stand up and tell the world that, or tell the West that we don't need any vaccines in Africa. Share this video and tell them that we don't need any vaccines in Africa.